Today is a very, very special day. It's Mental Health Day.
Wow.
10th of October.
10th of October, don't forget that. Mental Health Day.
And it happens annually. The first one was in October 1992, which is when the World Federation for Mental Health started, and they celebrate that now every year.
The question is, how many people in the world know about this? And how many people actually know that mental health is something that it should be taken serious, that's affecting a lot of families? Tell them, Doc.
Yes. You see, the challenge now, Shingyy, is that mental health is in your mind.
Okay.
Now, if somebody is run over by a car and they break their leg, panototsvagwa ambulance, vanotomhanya kuchipatara to do an x-ray and to do everything, because the limping is visible. The pain there, but with mental health, what's the difference?
You can't see it.
You can't see it. And I'm talking to an expert who has faced challenges.
Well, telling you, coming from experience, the journey sometimes is not as easy as you think it is. Everybody needs support, one way or the other. When it comes to mental health, this thing is very delicate in the sense that people who don't know about mental health actually think that somebody is pretending, or somebody is playing a certain character, and of which some people with a disease like schizophrenia, they have a multi-personal disorder. That's right. So now they change characters.
And the thing, Shingyy, is that the person who has got mental health issues doesn't realize.
You won't even know about it.
You don't even know about it.
So what then happens is you need people who are able to bring it to light, to shape you in the way that you're supposed to be. Don't forget that you are who you are because of what you know. You're a product of your knowledge and your past.
And now I'm here talking to an expert, because this one, what am I to you?
The doctor.
What am I to you though?
The mother.
My mother. This is my son.
Yes.
And we've walked a journey.
Amen.
Together. Just describe that journey, because you see, mental health, you need somebody to stand for you. Because if you have got no one standing for you, if no one recognizes that you have got a challenge or a problem and takes you to get help, so just tell us your story, sir.
Doc, Mom.
But Mama.
So when you look at things from a certain perspective, iwewe unenge wakananganisa uchiti zvauri kuita ndizvo. Zvakangofana nembora, for example. Ronaldo, for mafans a Ronaldo, a CR7. Kana kuti Messi, nemafans a Messi. Messi akakanganisa akangopodza penalty chai. Unonza vanhu mucrowd jowe akanganisa. You understand? But Messi, he anenge achizviziva kuti no, it's just a mistake or it's a setback. You understand? Okay, fine.
Cannot keep on going in the right direction.
So zvinoitika manje ndezvekuti vanhu vari kumateresi ndo vanenge vachizoona kuti Messi naRonaldo akanganisa. Asi Ronaldo naMessi vanenge vachizoona kuti ndakagoisa mapena 1000 ndakazongopotsa 1 hazvinoita sei? Hazvina kuipa. So now let's take Messi and Ronaldo as the mind, and then let's take Materesi as people who look at our characters. Go on, Doc.
Like me, I'm in the terraces.
Yes.
As your mother.
Yes.
Watching you do all kinds of crazy things.
Yes.
And this, which really is one of the reasons why we started FASA Rehabilitation Center, Fight Against Substance Abuse and Addictions in Norton. We didn't sit down and come up with a business plan, but we sat down first to try and address the challenges that we faced.
Isusu taimadoro zvese nekusvuta mbanje.
Doro riputumbwa chatuya here?
Aiwa taisazosvika kutumbwa. I used to drink my beers. I was a beer person. And ndofunga muri kungoononeni nedumbu racho.
Black label yoyo. Anyway.
So dzimwe nguva paunotanga zvinhu izvi, it's like you're having a drink with your friends.
Right.
It ends up and it is something as a habit.
So bright. So that's the initiation.
Somehow
you are initiated into it. And this into having a beer or rolling a joint and smoking a joint. Yeah. Then the next stage, the experimentation stage. Tell us about that.
Well, the experimentation, that's the best stage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something that you end up looking forward to.
You are now buying for yourself.
You're now buying for yourself. Yes.
So invite.
But then, when the problem comes, when the pocket starts to shallow,
Yeah.
what's next?
Hey.
Tell us, Doc.
What's next? Kana asisina cash. Munhu ari kuita zvemadrugs kana zvedoro oro zvembanje anototsvaga imwe means yekutora chi yekuwana cash.
Yes.
So what are the ways that people get cash?
Right. Number one, if you see your son or daughter starting to manipulate you, that is the first step to knowing that they must be taking something that is not going on well with them. Why do I say this? Let me explain to them, Dog. You now become the person who is blamed for the downfalls of someone else's behavior and character up until they forget their lie and start living their life. That's why you see mwana kubama TV achinotengesa but achidzoka after achirara pamba ipapo makamboona kuti mbavha inoenda yonoba TV bakwayaba TV yodzokera inorarama imomo
komone angari muri yabwe aida angakumbira achida mari ambanyimo abva anopakanya windscreen yebenz kunotora chinhu $2 mental health problem iyo
mental health problem. So now what we see here is kuti apachisina chinhu chinje chakakosha benz achisina kukosha
kana imba chaina kukosha kana mai vava vachema vakasvika mumba vachibva kubasa vakaona steve pasisina anonzi kitchen stove yegas negas tank hanzi ndakambofunga kuti pamwe zvamuvha wouno ndazvisiya zviri pano wotarisa apa mukomana atora aita sei aenda unotengesa. Yes. Saka Shingyy, I think the first thing before the manipulation is the behavioral change.
Yes, the behavioral change.
Munhu anotanga kurara pasingafaniri kurara, anotanga kuregedza kuenda kubasa panofanira kunge achienda kubasa, anotadza kuita marelationships akanaka nevamwe vanhu. So that is really the first sign yekuti paane problem yakuaffecta mental health.
Yes.
So tell us, Shingyy, now how are you now as a recovered somebody?
Well, right now I have been able, first of all, to forgive myself.
Very important.
You understand? And then secondly, you need to forgive the people that are around you. And then thirdly, that's when you start living your life, your new life. In terms of education, I'm very educated. And what have I done with my life before? Most of my money or hard-earned money would end up being squandered trying to live up in my lives of friends, popping bottles in club, showing appearances, wearing good clothes, and you know how
keeping up with
the we won't say the names, but then you know those people, they know how to spend money. So anyway, after that I was able to ground myself, to start to have a routine, to know that I wake up in the morning, bath at this time, exercise at this time, have a day that is fully planned out, and I was able to grow my entrepreneurial self. I now have 2 other successful companies besides here at FASA, where I'm also one of the directors, helping other young people to come up. For example, today we also have a student that's at FASA that we've just started teaching how to make chemicals, you know, for detergents like degreasers and engine cleaners, just to penetrate a new market. Because I've now then said to myself, I'm going to take my entrepreneurship skills that I have and be able to impact in the youths that feel like they might have destroyed or shattered their lives, or that feel unwanted, and give them back a sense of living and something to live for. Over to you, Doc.
No, that's fine. I mean, this is just an introduction to a series of talks that we're going to be having, mother and daughter.
Mother and son. Thank you very much.
This beard, how can I call you a daughter? You can see, maybe I have mental health issues too.
So you see, it never goes. It doesn't choose color, race, size, age, or anything. Anyone can have mental health issues. And the most important thing is, guys, let's not despise people who will be going through that. I've seen it firsthand. Some people are shattered for life. Some people end up having clinical depression, thinking that they'll never make it. Social media bullying is not good, guys. Those are the other things that lead to substance dependency and people end up giving up on themselves and not making it in life. So guys, the message that we have here from FASA Rehabilitation Center on this lovely day, which is the 10th of October 2024, Mental Health Day, is let's take care of each other. If you find out or have a brother or a sister or a loved one who has mental issues, we are offering free screening services just to make sure that they're in the right direction, and if it's a problem